Welcome back to the Bears You Go podcast. I'm here with Jeremy and Wesley. That is me. I just talked myself into third person. That felt weird. Today's episode is number 16, right? 16?
I lost track.
16. Dude, we're never good at this. Hope you enjoy today's podcast. Leave a like and let us know how we did. Let's get the podcast started. So, Jeremy, how's it going?
Was that the intro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing pretty well. Been relaxing this whole week.
Yeah? You haven't done anything cool?
Not really. The only thing I've been doing randomly was when I played the Mafia Remastered Edition.
Mm-hmm.
I played that pretty much all yesterday. It was fun.
Yeah.
Cause I never really got into the Mafia series, but now I'm like,
Yeah, I've seen gameplay of this. It was an old game, right?
mm-hmm. It's an old game. I think Mafia 2 is the best one, but I'm going with the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's been really well. It's based this one's based in the 1930s and stuff like that, so the Depression era.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun. As well, otherwise, I have been looking up skateboard videos as well too.
Yeah.
Randomly at work, I just started looking. Oh, let me just look at this stuff.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to pick that up.
Skateboarding?
Yeah, a little bit for now.
Uh-huh.
And then that's basically about it.
I miss skateboarding. Skateboarding used to be fun. I'm just the only reason I don't skateboard anymore is because I'm terrified of getting hurt.
That's true.
You
want to go outside and do some?
I mean, we can later.
For a quick session?
Yeah, it makes me nervous, doing tricks and stuff now. Because if I get hurt, that means my company doesn't make money now. You know? So, I'm really scared to get hurt. Also, I don't want to, a fucking another medical bill of...
Oh, yeah, I remember that one time you were going up a ramp and then you sprained, what was it, your ankle?
No, I fucking broke my wrist.
Your wrist?
Yeah, I broke it.
Oh, it was actually broken?
Yeah, it was broken.
Because, when I was there, it was just sprained.
Yeah, no, it looked weird, but, it started to develop a bump, and right here I had a fracture.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, when I did break it, the girl looked at me and was like, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah." I just didn't want to look like a bitch. And she's like, "You fell really hard." I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." And then I got back up and I did it again because the adrenaline was just, fucking pumping. And then I was like, "Yeah, I think it's time to go to the hospital. Jeremy, you're driving." And we were at Dublin Skate Park for that. That was fun. But, nice. That's sick. I like that. I don't know how I feel about Mafia. Is it just a console game?
I think you get it for PC too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like the new games where it's an open world shit. It's more you get done with this chapter, it goes immediately to the next chapter.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you like those type of games though.
I like open world games. I like being able to have control over what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I want to just go rob a bank.
I mean, you can. There's an option where the main part is the story mission, and there's another option where it's just the open world stuff where it's there's no missions with it. So yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. I think I like that a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. I got a game. It's Skater XL, and then we were just talking about it for the podcast. It's actually really fun. It makes you want to skateboard more. It's kind of like Skate 3 in the way of the tricks.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of using one analog stick, you have to use both. And one's for the back foot and the other one's for the front foot. And it's really weird because in rotation in the air, you have to catch the board and then land it. And it's actual physics. And it's kind of crazy. It's actually really cool. It makes you want to skate more because it feels so good to catch tricks. But yeah, and I have mods and stuff. Skater XL right now isn't multiplayer, but there is multiplayer mods. And I was playing with my friend last night, and we were doing lines and stuff. I'm not good enough yet to play skate or whatever, but you can play skate. There's a bunch of cool things inside there. I was just looking for a chill game I could play without having to really think too much. And this is one of those games you can just play.
It's like a fun arcade game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it. It's pretty good.
Are you more of an arcade person or more of a simulation person? Do you need me to go in depth with that?
No, I think I like both.
Uh-huh.
But I feel to make it more descriptive, I'm more of a competitive player.
Mm-hmm.
I need an objective, and I need people to outplay. But there is times where I'm like, where it gets a lot, because you're using your brain a lot during those situations. You have to overthink. You have to like go through scenarios inside your head before you even go to them. But it's nice to just kind of like relax with like a simulation game. Like Skater XL is definitely a simulation game. But it's
but like, isn't like Tony Hawk Tony Hawk's an arcade game? You could just have fun with that too.
yeah, it's like it's like Tony Hawk, but like the arcade part of it isn't like Tony Hawk. Like it's not like you can't just press buttons and it immediately do tricks. Like you have to put some thought into it, you know. Like you have to, if you want to do a kickflip and catch it, you have to kick it and then catch it. Like you can't just like press the button and you kickflip and then it catches on its own, you know. And like you have to set yourself up correctly for like grinds and like half pipe stuff, and like it's really hard to explain. And like through videos, it's hard to understand how the mechanics work. Because like watching it through video, I didn't really get the full in depth of like the gameplay until I played it. I was like, oh wow, this is a game. This is a different game. Because like looking at it on like YouTube and stuff, your brain automatically goes Skate 3.
Yeah, so that's what I saw. I was like, okay.
But it's completely opposite of Skate 3. It's the same platform looking, but it's different game mechanics completely. The cool thing about PC is though, you can add a lot of mods. So me and my friend, we added a bunch of mods that make it like super realistic. Like you can like the base one, like you jump like you do in Skate 3. You can do a fucking tray flip like 3 feet off the ground, right? And it just like doesn't make sense. But in like this mod, we made it so like our hop isn't as big, and it's like realistic hops and stuff. Like you can't do a fucking 540 tray flip on flat ground. This makes it so you can't do that. So everything becomes realistic and everything becomes more rewarding when you do stuff, right? And then like obviously the multiplayer mod, so you can play with other friends. Like you can't get that on console, unfortunately, and hopefully that the devs start releasing multiplayer updates so you can play with people like that.
Probably will.
Yeah, I hope they do a cross-platform one, because like there's no reason not to have cross-platform, because to play on PC you need a controller anyways. You know.
Yeah, but I think that's the way to go now. That's where it's moving towards cross-platform everything.
Yeah. Oh, did you watch the Cold War reveal? Did you?
I watched some gameplay of it.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know.
I'll tell you right now, I do not like it. I don't. Just
I have mixed feelings though.
It looks like.
Well, it was the alpha though. They still have time before.
Yeah, but like most of the stuff's gonna stay how it is. You know.
Well, it is Treyarch though.
Yeah, it just looks like we got a revamped Modern Warfare. That's
No,
what it
you
looks
mean
like.
revamp Black Ops 4?
No, like the game, like the way it looks, and like the way it looks like it feels like it plays like Modern Warfare.
Nah. All Black Ops games play the same for me.
I mean, but, like looking at it and like the graphics.
No, it just looks like Black Ops 1 and 2 put together for me.
For you? No,
Yeah.
it doesn't look that way.
Because like it's more colorful.
I mean, yes.
And then like,
but like I'm talking about like the gameplay, just looks like Modern Warfare to me. Like it's like I don't know.
Nah, bro, it still looks like a Treyarch game to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't know if I just like have Modern Warfare ingrained into my brain or what.
Because Modern Warfare just like stepped it up to the next level. 2019 stepped it up to the next level because everything was like realistic, but still had the arcadey feel with it too. And this is just like this looks like straight arcade with guns.
I mean, maybe I'm looking at it differently. I just like I don't know if I want to buy it, just because like it doesn't feel like to me it doesn't feel like a Black Ops game. Because I started getting really competitive in Black Ops 2, and like this game just doesn't feel like Black Ops 2 to me. You know, it just doesn't. Like I'm missing like the weird looking guns and like all this, and they now have like realistic guns.
Well, this was basic in the Cold War era, so of course you're gonna have real guns.
Yeah, I know. It just like
same with Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 had real guns.
Yeah,
too.
I know, but like Black Ops 2 is what I want, and like.
So you want more futuristic shit?
Kind of, but like not like super futuristic, where it's like
a Black Ops 3?
Fucking sniper rifle shooting electricity and stuff. You know, it's like yo, back it up a little bit.
How'd you feel about Black Ops 4 though? Because Black Ops 4 was kind of like. Kind of modern, a little futuristic.
That game to me, like I didn't like it at first, but I played it like recently, and I like how the game feels. It feels super arcadey. Like I can play any game mode and it'll be fun to play. Modern Warfare on the other hand, it's like you feel like you have to play competitive and you can't just play casual, you know? And that's not what I want. And like if they can make a game like Black Ops 4 again, but like, you know, if they want to have different guns, cool. It's just like it needs to play like Black Ops 4. You know, it needs to play like an arcade shooter.
Well, we'll see how the beta is then.
Yeah.
But I just don't know when the beta comes out.
It's October or something.
When does the real game come out? Is it November something?
Should be.
Okay.
Should be November something.
We'll see how that game plays out.
Yeah, I don't. I need to play the beta just to see what I think about it. But we'll see. We will. I don't know. I can't make my final decision just looking at the game. Like it's like Skater XL, right? I don't really know what game type play feels like until I play it.
Because I really want to get a skater game too. Because I usually just casual playback. Because I was a big Tony Hawk fan.
Yeah.
I used to play like Tony Hawk Underground 1 and 2, and then Wasteland for like the longest time.
Computer, buy it.
And you want me to buy an Oculus? Now you want me to buy a PC?
Well, actually, like back that up. We're gonna buy an Oculus. The reason why is because it literally releases in next month on the 13th.
Yeah, because you FaceTime me. It's like, buy an Oculus.
Yeah.
So I looked it up. Yeah, this ships out the October 13th. Pre-order it then.
Yeah.
I don't want to pre-order it. Pre-order it. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Like I'm even considering getting it, and I have a Vive because like it just looks better, resolution looks better, and like it's standalone, so all my friends can play. We all play the same games.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna get it, and I'm gonna get it.
And then I'm not gonna get this PC then.
Huh?
I'm not gonna get a PC then.
You don't need a PC then.
So it's basically a PC on my head.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, besides you can't play PC games, but
That's fine.
like the whole like the big purpose of getting a PC is one because you can mod every game that you want. Two, you know, VR is a huge step in the direction. It's crazy. But the only thing with it is that you like it is 100% confirmed. You do have to log into your Facebook account. There isn't if and or buts about it.
That's fine. I guess so. I mean, I hardly use Facebook, but it's gonna be okay. As long as it's just like not annoying where it just updates like a notification.
Go ahead,
Hey, you
boy.
played this game.
Are you okay?
Oh, he hit his head.
Yeah.
Nice on the way.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's why I said, like, if they want to look around my house, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you want to look at stuff I like, advertise that shit to me. I'd much rather see that than fucking some weird-ass Wish thing that gets advertised to me for all the time.
He was like, hey, we saw you like Alexa. Here's Alexa Pro.
Yeah, it's just, like, advertised to me. I have enough discipline to be like, no. And then they're just collecting data or whatever, which, I mean, I know exactly what they're doing, why they're selling so cheap. They're not making a profit from this, and they're going to make more of a profit from, like, you know, advertisers and stuff like that. They can get really in-depth.
Okay.
But, like, it's fine. In my eyes, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not some government conspiracy theory, and, like, if you want privacy, don't buy this, you know? Like, they have cameras on it. You have to log into Facebook. What do you think they're going to do with that? They're going to use the data, and they're going to fucking allow advertisers to really pinpoint who they advertise to. It's going to change the advertising game completely.
I just hope, like, when I'm playing a game, there's no advertisement pops up out of nowhere, though.
If it does, then a lot. Facebook's literally going to go backwards. Like, they're not going to sell a lot.
Because you know what I mean? Where you're, like, playing a game, or, like, you're watching the video, gets to the good part, and then advertisement for, like, Manscaped comes up.
Yeah.
He was like, does your balls hurt?
Your cock and balls. And it's like, okay, what the fuck?
I'm just like, this dude was about to get died. Now he talking me about balls. Like, what the fuck? He's going to teabag this in the end?
Yeah, no, like, yeah. Hopefully not. If it does do that, I don't, like, that would be really bad because, like, imagine you playing a game and you're about to, like, shoot
You're about to kill the main boss.
Yeah.
And then
it just pops up,
like,
Manscaped. It'd be fucking dumb. But yeah, like, it is coming out very soon, actually. Like, I'm kind of impressed how fast
I think
it's
less
coming out.
than 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I know I think my parents are going on vacation the 13th, though, so that's why.
Yeah. Yep, it's coming soon to a theater near you.
Theater near me.
But yeah, so like I'm probably gonna get it. It looks promising. It has a 2-hour battery life, so you're not gonna play like a fucking shit ton, but you are gonna play a shit ton because like putting 2 hours in VR, man, is a while. Like your body will feel it. Especially if you're playing like military shooters and you're literally on the ground crawling. Like it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't have that big enough space in my room.
You'll make enough. Trust me. Once you get this headset, like you can play without that room, but like once you get this headset and you go, well, if I move this, they don't have enough room.
Because like my bed
down.
takes up like a good 40% of it.
Yeah. No, I mean like me and McKenna were just like basically living out of our bedroom at our other place. Like I had no room, but I made it work. Like you have to like just be creative.
Because like I think the no space will probably be, I think for like the end of that couch is all the way here.
Should be. That's how much room you have?
Yeah.
That's how much room I have on my VR right now. And it's enough. What the fuck?
I don't know what happened, bro. It just fizzled up.
That's weird. Is there just water in there?
Yeah, just water.
Okay. Yeah, that should be enough room. Like it's you don't.
Because like right when you said crawl on the floor, I'm like,
bro, I lay on the floor on this. Literally, I lay on the floor
to do some shooters.
Yeah, to
All
like I lay on like I like sniping, so I'll lay on the floor and I'll like pin up a position and I'll just like start sniping people. It's fun. Like you'll really enjoy it. And there's like other games. Beat Saber just got multiplayer.
Featured by Manscaped.
But there's a battle royale. And it's called oh god, Player One or Population One, and it's like been hyped ever since VR came out. They've been working on this game, and it's supposed to release with the Oculus. And this game is going to be fucking great because like so there's like mechanics in there where you get to climb shit and like you can fucking just push off and you're flying in the air and you just have gunfights in the air. Like it's gonna be sick as fuck. Like I'm really excited.
So it's gonna be more arcadey then.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like arcade games. There's realistic games.
See, this is where you talk about the VR in this episode rather than the last episode. This episode is more about gameplay.
Yeah. I talk whatever I want to, Jeremy. That's how it works up on a podcast.
I guess this is gonna be about video games. This episode.
Yeah, it's just a chill episode. But
skateboarding
in VR.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, this is a game one.
We're gonna do skateboarding as arcadey. That's the title of this podcast.
No, that's not.
Skateboarding is arcadey.
No, that's terrible.
I don't know.
The world of arcade. That's yeah.
The world of arcade.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, that's like all different types of arcade stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think this year is starting to look up a little bit. Like
it's the end of the year.
World.
It's okay. The game world. Okay.
Yeah, the game world is looking up. Everything else is not.
Well, I don't know. Because you do have to realize is like they did have to work from home to finish up games.
Yeah.
So some of it might be a little weird.
Maybe. Like there's a good possibility, but
because like
it could be better.
Because back with your Call of Duty Cold World, they had to do some stuff like at home. So it's just like
it could be better weird. Because they have a lot more time to work on things.
True. But then again, it's just like they had 2 years to make this though.
Yeah.
Usually have 3, so it's like they shaved off a year.
Oh yeah, I just hope it plays like an arcade instead of playing like
Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I mean like Modern Warfare was cool, but only for competitive. Like I only want to play 2v2 gunfight. That's all I wanted to play.
Oh, I want to play Dom. I always play Dom.
Yeah, I couldn't play Dom because like it was not arcadey enough for me. Like I didn't feel like I was in an arcade. You know, I feel like I was like fucking in the military shooter.
So now you want Cold War because it's arcade for you?
I want an arcade game. Yeah.
Okay.
I want something I can just
get Battlefield then.
I know. Is there new Battlefields releasing?
I have no idea. I think because of 5 was so trash, the reveal was so trash.
Yeah.
It might take like an extra time away.
Yeah, they need to work on that. I've been playing this one game called Arma 3. You've probably never heard of it, but
No.
It's a PC military shooter, and like it's basically a game that has a bunch of other games inside of this game. Like there's another mod of the game where you can like people can mod the game to make servers around certain areas, and this is one game mode called King of the Kill, and the game mode is fucking fun. It's like
King of the Hill.
It's like King of the Hill.
Because right where you say King of the Kill,
It's kind of like it, you know.
King of the Kill, King of the Hill.
But like you have a zone, and like you have to have a lot of people in there to like it's like domination kind of in the way. But like it's like you have to have more people in the objective than not. You know, you have to like you have 3 teams, blue, red, green, and whoever has the most people inside the objective gains the points. So it's just like you have to be inside the objective as long as possible, and it doesn't matter if there's other people in there or whatnot. But there's like an air fight in there, I guess. Like you can like drive helicopters and stuff, and you have to transport people back and forth to get there and get back. It's kind of cool. That's all I was playing yesterday. It's really fun. It's a really fun game. It's like I don't really know what kind of game. It's like Battlefield in a way, but like less arcadey. And like yeah, it's pretty cool. That's what I've been playing. That's why you need a PC because like.
But you told me to get an Oculus though.
Yeah, but you're gonna buy a console.
I am buying a console.
Yeah, if you just put that money towards a PC, you'd be way happier.
Yeah, but it's the PS5.
No one cares about the PS5.
I care about the PS5.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least they got one fan then.
PS5s are stupid.
They got one fan.
They have more than one fan.
Exactly.
Because no one knows what the PC life's about. Like, if I can come on here and I can watch a YouTube video while playing a video game, while editing stuff, while listening to music, I think that's pretty
cool. But one of those is not going to be that productive, though.
I mean, but you can do all of them at the same time.
Yeah, but why would you do that?
Because, like, when you're working from home and you get nothing else better to do. And
so you're going to play video games while you're working, while you're editing the video?
Yeah.
And while watching the video, too?
Yeah. This is going back. Multitasking is key. I have a really short attention span. Yeah.
I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, but, like, you can do a bunch of other shit. Like, you can buy any game console has that's not, like, for that console. And usually it's way better on here. Usually. There's a lot of PC support that's coming. Like Skater XL, dude. You can buy it on console, but you can't play with anybody. On here, you can play with people. Skyrim. You can't play that online, but you can play online with people here.
Play Elder Scrolls online, though.
Yeah, but that's different. It's not Skyrim. You can play Skyrim with people on here. It's kind of cool. But, like, there's a bunch of cool shit.
But when cross-platform does come out for certain games, though.
PC will have the upper hand.
Yeah. Still not getting a PC.
One day.
You told me to get an Oculus. You told me just get the Oculus now. Now you telling me to get a PC. Now I gotta make up your damn mind.
Yeah. I don't even know what time we're at. Does it say at the bottom? 22 minutes.
22 minutes.
Yeah. I feel like we've been talking for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. You want to make this episode short?
Yeah, we can make it short. There's really nothing going on besides video games.
I mean, I guess we could talk about this. So your boy failed 75 hard.
Ooh. So what'd you do?
So basically,
Okay, let's go with this. What'd you do and what are you doing now?
Okay, so what I did is I stopped drinking all of my water. Like a gallon a day, I stopped drinking that, and I also stopped reading.
So basically what you're saying is that juggie that you put on the floor, he hasn't drank that for a week.
No, that's not true. I drank half of that yesterday. I can drink half the gallon. That's fine. Like that's a decent amount of water. But you know, drinking a gallon, I don't know, man. I'm not making excuses for myself, and like I'm just gonna own up to that I didn't drink it. With the reading thing, you know, I really started to hate reading just because I felt like I had to be forced to. And
so
like,
it was a chore for you?
Yeah, and I hated that, you know.
No, I need it.
All right, the cast went off real quick. Give me 1 second. He's starting to back up. All right. So yeah, reading. I just felt like a chore to me, and like I actually started enjoying reading when I didn't do this challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So when I had to like be forced to read every day, it was like I don't like that. You know, I don't like being forced to do anything every single day, and reading was one of those things I really like. Just didn't sit well with me. So I didn't read every day, and for like a couple of days, like 3 or 4 days, I was like still counting that I read. And then one day, you know, I just got fed up and was like, you know, I need to stop lying to myself and just admit to the fact that I failed this, even though I'm like 54 days in. It's okay. Like, you know, you tried, you gave it your hardest, and maybe you can touch on this later in the future. It's just like, stop lying to yourself. It's causing you to have stress.
So what are you doing now, though? Are you picking it back up where
so
you
what
left
I'm doing
off,
now,
or are you just gonna like leave it like as
so
it
what
is?
I'm doing is I'm just like adapting all the healthy things that I like you know, going to the gym, eating healthy, drinking water.
Eat some Maria's cookies.
No, I'm not. I haven't eaten anything really bad. I eat some Takis.
Hey, Maria's cookies is good for you.
It has 12 grams of sugar.
That's up to 7 though. They give serving size of 7 cookies.
I'll try one.
Okay, you can try one.
Okay,
but it's mostly for me. That's why.
Okay, I'll try one. But you know, I'm gonna eat healthier. I haven't had any cheat meals.
You going to Starbucks to get your pumpkin spice latte?
I'm gonna go when I should have finished this.
Oh, so October.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
You could do that when the Oculus comes out.
Yeah. And like I just don't want to. I want to keep the healthy thing going because I feel really good. Like I don't feel like shit, And like I want to keep this going. I want to make sure I don't get in a habit of like, oh, you're done now, you can eat like shit. I want to make sure like, I'm keeping up the health standards.
No, I slowed down my thing though. Where I used to eat once a day.
Yeah.
I slowed down a little bit. I haven't picked it up. I just eat twice a day now. So it's usually like breakfast and lunch. I usually skip dinner. But like. Actually, no, it's lunch and dinner, but I just usually skip breakfast. But today I ate breakfast though, because I wanted some bacon.
Yeah, I had bacon yesterday. You have to cut.
Didn't you give me that one day?
What?
The bacon when I sat down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was turkey bacon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yesterday. Was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday or Friday. I decided to go a little splurge and I made half-pound hamburgers with fucking mushrooms, cheese, and steak sauce, and bacon. Fucked me up, dude. I love that shit. And it was still considered like healthy because I didn't go out and eat it from somebody else. But like it just feels good to like own up to it. Just realize like, hey man, you failed. Like, but it's fine, Like, it's a choice you made. You just gotta like understand that there's cause and effect here, and like, what are you gonna let it affect you?
But you have like 20, like how many days left? Like about a month left or something?
I had about a month. And barely that. It's just.
You just don't want to do it.
I can't. I had to restart completely.
Oh, you just can't finish it up. Be like, hey, you failed once a day.
No, it's once you fail, you have to completely restart.
No.
Yeah, you see why I didn't want to stay. I did. This is a lot. So I mean, but it's okay. It's fine.
I would have just been like, yeah. I mean, he said he failed it once, but I just modded it.
Yeah.
And just finished it up to see how it was.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, but yeah, it's good. So one lesson from today is like if you are lying to yourself, just don't lie to yourself. You're causing a lot more stress than you need to be on yourself. And you need to own up to it, and it's going to make you a bigger and better person. So keep that in mind next time you want to, lie to yourself about, making something right. Because usually you just make an excuse for yourself. It's not good.
Okay. Well, that was episode 16 of the Barry Podcast. Title episode is Failed the Arcade. I'm changing it now.
Failed the arcade.
Yeah, the arcade failed me. The arcade failed me. There you go. The arcade failed me.
The arcade didn't fail me.
It failed me.
All right. We'll catch you guys later on the next podcast.
My name is Jeremy.
And my name is Wesley.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Hasta luego, folks.